Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'm going to be doing a review on the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and this is supposed to be a stay all day and night foundation. I did however pick the sample size up from Sephora because I wasn't too sure of the shade match, and I don't live overseas, so I didn't want to spend $44 for this and the shade didn't work out for me, and then I would have to wait till I'm back in the States again to actually return it. So I picked up the shade in 16N, which is 16 neutral. So we're gonna go in. I already prep my skin with my Milk Hydro Grip primer. Love this stuff. And I'm gonna be applying the foundation with my Sephora number 64 diffuser brush. So first is gonna be I'm gonna go in and spray my brush just to have it moist, and I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Had this a while, to be honest, so I'm trying to finish that up. So if this shade actually works for me, this would be my initial first reaction using the product. So if this works for me, then I will go ahead and get the full size. But I'm really happy that Sephora had the sample size, to be honest. I got this if you purchase more than $25 worth of stuff, you can actually select this as a gift, so that's what I did. Try to save. So we're going to go in and blend. First upon applying, see it's a bit runny. Not going to pay too much attention to that. So I'm just going to go ahead and stipple in the foundation. This foundation is medium to buildable, I think it was on Sephora website explaining the foundation coverage. So far I'm seeing where it's a bit red. For it to be a neutral foundation, it's coming off a bit red here. So I'm gonna stipple that out. Hopefully, probably if it dries down to a neutral shade, but so far I'm getting that red tone, like that red undertone. Oh yeah, this is definitely red. This is nowhere near neutral. So I was on YouTube trying to get some ideas from other makeup reviewers or YouTubers, but no one hardly had any reviews up on the shade on 16 and like on the deeper shades, which is strange. Which when I was looking at the other shades, the shade range was kind of really off for deeper skin tone. So that's why I was really skeptical and like on the fence on getting the full size of this, because I'm like, I don't want to purchase it and then it doesn't work out for me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is turn to the right, turn to my left. I think it's really red, guys, so I'm gonna let this sit for at least a minute or two and just come back on and see if it oxidizes to a neutral color tone to match my skin complexion. But I mean, it's red. It's something I can work with once I go in with my highlighter, a minimal contour. We'll see. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, guys. I think it oxidized a bit, but this bitch is red. To me, that bitch is definitely red. I'm kind of happy that I didn't get the full size because I'll be pissed. But I'm gonna go in and use a concealer. I think I might use my Born This Way Multi-Sculpt Concealer in the shade Maple, just to brighten it up a bit, because yeah, this is not working for me. This is so not working, guys. This is so red. So we're gonna go ahead and blend this out and then come right back. Okay guys, so I am back now. I completed the look. I tried to do it as good as I thought I could. So what are my thoughts on the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation? One thing I can say is that you do get a full coverage, but this shade that I chose was supposed to be a neutral shade, and instead it's kind of like a red undertone. Like, to me it was just too red, where I don't know if I video recorded it, but if I did, you might see a little insert clip where I went in with my Fenty Beauty, is it bronzer in the Mocha Mami, and then I realized, I'm like, oh shit, I don't need to use this because the foundation itself is already coming off as a red color, so that would give kind of like an illusion of my cheekbone where it's supposed to be contoured already looking contoured, if you kind of get what I'm saying. And honestly, I suck at explaining stuff, but that's what I picked up when I was doing that. So I'm like, oh crap, let me not use this, because that would be red on top of red. Yes, red on top of red is what I'm trying to say. But so far I went ahead, used my highlighter, tried to do it as best as I could, and so far I think it looks pretty decent, pretty decent. I'm kind of really happy that I didn't invest and get the full size, because I would be so pissed being stuck with a red undertone foundation when I actually would have ordered a neutral tone. I'll be pissed. But so far, like I said, the coverage seems pretty good, pretty amazing. I love it so far. It's just that the shade range and the shade match is just completely off. I'm sorry, it's completely off. To me, that's my own personal opinion. It's completely off, and you guys could have seen that on camera as well. Yeah. So anyhow guys, I'm gonna go now. Hope that you guys like this little mini review on this foundation that I did for you guys, and until next time, I love you all. I will actually still use this to finish it, but it's not a foundation that I would grab when I'm doing a makeup look. It's not something that I would definitely grab if I'm going out. But until next time, love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.